mercy. Do you not know that anybody that's in need of mercy, they cannot do anything on their own? And we must get to a place in our life where we say, Lord, I tried everything. I tried Boo Boo. I tried Ray Ray. I tried Shawana. I tried Sugar Bear. I tried my bunny Honey Bear. But I come by to tell somebody when nothing else could help. Oh my goodness, have mercy, Lord. That's why Grandmama would say, can't nobody do me like Jesus. Notice now here, secondly, Christ's his inquiry, and the man's explanation. Jesus makes an inquiry. He says, wilt thou be made whole? He didn't ask the man for a long, drawn-out explanation. But before I get to that point, let me tell you right now, we have spent so much time criticizing the man because he made an excuse. But when you look into the text, you got to give him his props, because at least he tried. Pastor, they got that word. They got that thing up. Least they tried. He tried to get up in the pool. Don't you hear him saying to Jesus, Jesus, listen, I tried to get in that pool, and every time I tried to get in that pool, somebody pushed me back. And is there anybody here that can say right now, I tried to get my deliverance. I tried to get into that pool, and I tried to get ahead. But every time I tried to get ahead, I found myself back on my back. I found myself laying right back where I started from. But I come out to tell you, Jesus is here to raise you up off your mat. And all you got to do is say, yea, Lord. Wilt thou be made whole? God don't care about what you tried to do. God don't care about what you're going to do. All he wants to know is, do you want to be made whole? Do you want a sense of wholeness? And I'm tired of these I'm tired of these cliches. I'm tired of these shows where people try to fake deliverance, and all they end up doing is coming right back to the altar. But when you truly been delivered, when God has shown up on the inside, something in the heavens gonna show up. Something inside. Grandmama would say, something on the inside starts working on the outside. Oh, what a change in my life. I don't have to fake deliverance. I ain't got to try to fake to be whole, because when Christ is present, he offers fullness of joy. Brother DJ, go and get that rug and bring it up here. Let's get ready to shut this thing down here. Come on, let's run on and get that thing. Let's get on out of here. So notice here now, Jesus here says to the man, listen, wilt thou be made whole? Do you want to get out of your condition? And that's the challenge that's being hurled to you today. Do you want to be made whole? I'll spread that out there right there. And I want you to lay on that rug right there, because I got to make a visual point so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. Look at the text now. Jesus says, look at this man. He's laying down in the pool. Come on. Switch up for me. Thank you so much. He's laying there in that condition for a long time. Finally, Jesus stops by his address. Finally, Jesus stops by where he is. Finally, Jesus stops by and says to this man, do you want to be made whole? The man is laying flat on his back, cannot do anything, cannot walk anywhere. He's laying, he's being possessed by his mess. And yet Jesus is sitting right here and saying, let me tell you something. I offer fullness of joy. Do you want to be made whole? And that's right now. I'm speaking to somebody who's laying flat on your back like this young man here. You're laying right there, and Christ is, and you're being possessed by your mess. You're being possessed by financial difficulty. You're being possessed by guilt. You're being possessed by past hurts. But I come by to tell somebody, he whom the Son has set free is free indeed. And I come by to let somebody know you can be free. So watch what Jesus says. The Bible says that Jesus said to the man, rise, take up your bed and walk. Are you listening to what I'm talking now? He says, take up your bed. That's right. Get up there now. Get up there now. He says, and the Bible says immediately. What took 38 years for him to obtain only took Jesus a millisecond to give him. And somebody right now, you're in the midst of an immediately. You've been in a divine delay for so long. But I come to tell somebody right now, your immediately is right now. By this time tomorrow, your immediately shall have come. And according to your faith, be it done unto you. Now, don't go nowhere yet. Don't go nowhere. Bring that right back here and just carry it on your back now. That's right. The Bible says on the same day was the Sabbath. Now, the question that I had to ask now, Jesus, why did you do this on the Sabbath? He said, now notice, son. He said, notice this. This man has been possessed by his mess. And now watch it. He said, now look at this. I told him to take up his bed and walk. And I said, Lord, what's the symbolism in that? What's the meaning in this miracle? And he said, listen, the thing that possessed him, he is now possessing it. And now as he's walking now, Stephen Thurston would say, he's a witness without a word. He's carrying his message. He's carrying his word. He's carrying his testimony. And he's letting folk know, yes, I was down. I was out. I was beat down. But Jesus came by my address and he showed up and he showed out. And I'm glad to tell you, thank you so much, Brother DJ. I'm glad to tell you that Jesus is stopping by somebody's address. And I don't know what you're in need of, and I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're seeking the Lord for, but I come by to tell somebody you can be made whole. You better slap somebody high five and tell them you can be made whole. Slap somebody high five and tell them you can be made whole. And I'm glad. I said I'm glad. I'm glad that the Lord is able to stop by my porch. And I'm glad. I'm glad that Jesus, he stopped by my porch. I was in my mess for a long time. I was lying on my porch for a long time. I was lying there in my condition for a long time. But I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, good call, my master. I said I'm mighty glad that Jesus, can you say Jesus? Jesus, yeah. Jesus, hey, hey, hey. Jesus, he came by, he came by, he came by, and he picked me up, yeah. And, oh, yeah.